Hello guys. So last class we discussed about software testing, about the quality and what is error, what is bug, defect and failure, and why this error bug is coming. So today we'll discuss about SDLC. SDLC. In SDLC is software development life cycle. So in life cycle. So in software development life cycle, before we'll start software development life cycle, so that means how software will be built in software industry, the process, that is the SDLC. We can say that is SDLC. Before we'll say SDLC, start SDLC, I'll just give you a small example, like how we are building home in our own home, how we are building. So like if you have any requirement, we cannot build. So we'll go for contractor to build the home. So in contractor, we'll ask that we'll give a requirement that I need a 4 bedroom and one 4 bedroom to one hall, one kitchen, and uh, two bath- two bathrooms. So according to that, he will make a design or prototype and provide to us, and will show to us that we'll fix that. Yes, it's correct. Yeah, we can proceed for that development. So after that, he will build the home. Then he will show we are going for testing that it's properly. It's they are making the home, or they are giving correct products on that or not. And after that, they will deployment to us, provide the home to us, and no, next time if will maintenance required, then we'll go to contractor and we'll say that here maintenance is required. So same thing. So same thing, software also build. So first, what we'll do here? First, we'll do requirement analysis. Requirement analysis. Then we'll go for next process, that is designing. Designing. After that, we'll do development. I said that we'll do development. Same according to that same process. So then we'll do testing. Then then deployment, and then maintenance. So we can write that for what is SDLC. If someone will be asking what is SDLC, then we can say that what is SDLC. It's a nothing but it's a SDLC is a process. SDLC is a process by software industry used for used for design design development and and for testing. Okay. So for this SDLC process, we will facilitating this SDLC process. Some models are required. That means some like this requirement analysis, designing and development, and testing and deployment maintenance. We can do so according to the model, according to the project, according to the project. We will decide that which model we will select. So if project is short period of time project, short period project, so we'll do one model. So if it is a long project, then we'll follow another model. So according to the model, according to the client requirement, we'll decide the models. So which type of model will follow? That means in model what we'll do, we'll follow this process, but in which sequence we'll know from models. Okay. So today there are models. I'll tell you first what models will follow to will complete. So first we can say that waterfall model. Then we can say that spiral model, spiral model. We can say that Next model is that VB model. Next model is the agile model. There are another model also. We can cover these four models. Then we can understand these things. All models we can understand them. What is waterfall? We first will start waterfall model. What is waterfall model? So how it will be waterfall of which type? So like from waterfall how? From it will be come from up to down. So here first we'll do requirement analysis. Before we'll follow the model, we'll discuss about when we'll select this model. When? So we'll select this model when there have a project is very short. Project is short, short period of time. And second, when we'll do uh, second when requirement are constant, and that means requirement will not change. That means customer said to this project that he want a software having the requirement these things. So that time we'll follow the waterfall model. He will not change the requirement frequently when requirement are constant. Requirement requirement are constant. Okay. Then coming to the second thing. Uh, so we'll discuss about how a waterfall model will be like. First we'll require waterfall model. First we'll do requirement analysis. Requirement requirement analysis. This is okay. Then second is designing. Then third is development. Development. And same like but we'll write like but here there have no maintenance because requirement fixed. Testing. Then deployment. So first here doing requirement. Why I write down one by one down? Because like waterfall model. Waterfall model it will start from first, then it will going to end. And the phase when it will be one requirement analysis phase will be complete, then we'll go for designing phase. Then when designing phase will complete, then we'll go for development phase. Then testing, then deployment. So once one phase will be completed, we will not go for that phase again because it is a short period of project. Short period of project. So if you invest more time and it will be cost will be increased. So one page will be complete, then we'll start one page. So every model there have a one advantage, one so some advantage, some disadvantage also. We'll discuss about first advantage of the waterfall model. Advantage of waterfall model. So you can say first uh, uh, why we'll do the waterfall model. First thing is that it will provide quality product to the customer. I said what is quality in first class. I said that what is quality. Quality product. Okay, customer. Then second thing is that so requirement is fixed so that bugs are less. So we can write that. Right. Re- requirement are fixed, so bugs are less. Third thing is that initial investment is low. Why? Why initial investment is low? Because every phase completion, then we require design peoples. So first requirement analysis complete, then we require the designing people. Why we are not going to hire from requirement analysis phase? Or testing people who are not hired from requirement analysis phase. One page will be complete, then we'll start one page. So we can write that initial investment initial investment is less because we hire tester after development phase complete. Okay, so and okay, we write for disadvantage. What is disadvantage? The disadvantage here, first thing, requirement are fixed, so bugs are less. Bugs are less. It's a good advantage, but the thing is that, but if anytime client want new changes, but he can do. That is one disadvantage. So you can say that client can't and give new changes. First disadvantage this one. And another disadvantage is that so total investment is more because investment is more because if any bug will be find out from testing, then the process will be start from first onwards. Okay, then we can write that total invest is more because if any bug, high priority high severity bugs will be find out, then we start from process again. If any bug we can find out in testing phase, then we need to start the process again, to start the process again. And another disadvantage is testing will start testing will start after coding round completion. Okay, so we know that this advantage when this waterfall model, when we'll choose this model, and what is the advantage, what is the disadvantage, then we'll go for next, that is spiral model. So when we'll do follow the spiral model, before we'll go for spiral model, then we'll start paint the spiral type, how it will be. So we can say that, so before we'll start spiral model, so spiral model like this way. So spiral will be start from here and it will be like this way, spiral. This is a spiral. So in this first page we'll do here requirement analysis. Here we'll do designing. Here we'll do development and testing. Here we'll do customer evaluation, that what we need to change in the next sprint, next chapter development what we'll choose. So we can start. So spiral model, so we'll follow same process, these things only: requirement analysis, designing, development and testing, and development, testing and deployment. But the thing is that, so first we'll say that when it will be, we'll choose this spiral model. So spiral model is that, so this process will do again and again. So when we'll do again and again, so when the project is big, project is large. And second thing is that when changes are required frequently, when changes are required frequently, so that time we'll choose this model. So I said that how the spiral model like this way. It will be that means one page will be start from here. From here it will be end from here. Here. This is a one version of software will be released. You can see that every time one software every time one update will be required in every phone. So that means one version of software will be released. So that time new update will be required. So okay. I said that when we'll do this project, so okay, and this spiral model we can say that first thing is that it's a iterative model. Why iterative? Iterative meanings. So we'll do same process again and again. That means first we'll follow this one process will be complete. Then again there have a requirement changes. Then we'll follow the same process again and again. So it is a iterative model. We can say that it's a iterative model, or we can say that version control model. Version control model. Iterative model means you understand. That means we will follow the same process again and again. And this spiral model is the overcome of waterfall model. We can say that. That means drawback overcome of the spiral model. Spiral model drawback overcome of waterfall model. Waterfall model. That means what is the disadvantage we seen in the waterfall model. So we are fixing that in the spiral model. And so and every and in this spiral model release is one every process completion. That means one flow will be complete and will release one version of software, one version of software every cycle completion. Completion. I said that here one one cycle will be complete, then one version of software will be released. So here in this phase, what we'll do, check that is there any new changes will be do. So here we'll evaluate that thing. Customer evaluation will do here. First here what we'll do here in this phase requirement analysis will do. In this phase designing, then here deployment and testing will do, and here we'll evaluate that what will become in the next sprint, next version of software. So here it will be next version will be complete. So this process will be follow again and again because the project is very large project and the requirement are changing every time. So we know these three things. After that we know what about the advantage. What is the advantage here? Advantage. What is the advantage? We can say that disadvantage of the waterfall model. We'll say that that is first advantage of this spiral model. So first advantage is that requirement. What we know here, first thing, client gives new change. Clients can't gives new changes. Here we can copy these things. We can write here. Client can't give new changes, but here we can write client can give new changes. It is the first advantage here. It is big disadvantage in waterfall model, but here it's first advantage. And second thing, customer customer will to get, will to get to get to use software for for every version release. Another thing is that we can do testing. We can do testing, testing, testing every cycle. So here is the waterfall model, a drawback overcome of the waterfall model. So here also some disadvantage also there, disadvantage. So we'll fix it in the VB model. Disadvantage. So what is the disadvantage here? So first disadvantage is, so we are not giving, we are not doing testing in requirement analysis and design phase. Design phase. And another demerit is that every cycle, every cycle is like waterfall model. So say the cycle is like same waterfall model. Every cycle we are following same like water process, like requirement analysis, then we'll do designing, then we'll do more developing, then testing, then deployment. But we are not at a time, we are not doing development and testing. Okay. So this is the advantage and disadvantage of the this spiral model. So in manual testing is nothing. So everything you just know the, that means words only. You have to understand what is the model. So everything what you will do in manual testing, it's like Excel work is more there. So basically follows, you have to know the keywords, how industry, software industry will work. So that is the manual testing only. Okay, thank you guys. So I'll share this document also in the channel. Down you can find out there also document. I'll suggest you, if you'll make in the, when you are studying that time, you just make the note also according to that. Thank you. Thank you guys.